Hey, hi, Kathy.
Hey. Doesn't look like Bill is on, but it's 5 after, and I wasn't sure if he was definitely going to be on or not. He said he'd try, so I think he's down in Puerto Rico. Yeah. So maybe we'll just get started. I was saying, I think this is gonna be probably a quick meeting this evening. First, I guess, would anybody like to take minutes for tonight?
I can do that if you'd like.
Polly, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
I just gotta figure out who's here. I can't really see you very well.
Okay, so we've got Stan, Beth,
Yep,
Adam, and me. And on Zoom, just you and Martha.
Martha. Okay,
So no John and no Craig.
okay. Or Phil.
Or Phil,
yeah.
right. Okay, so thanks for that, doing the minutes for tonight, Paulie.
No problem. No
Did
problem.
anybody have a chance to take a look at the minutes from the January meeting, which Adam, I think these were the best minutes ever.
All right, then he can take them tonight.
There was-
I figured more was better.
Very, everything's covered in here, at least I thought it was, but has anybody else taken a look at them?
Nope.
I thought they were great.
Yeah.
But I have to say Beth's the month before were awesome also.
Covering your butt, aren't you?
I just didn't want those minutes to go by without recognition. Those were great minutes.
Okay, that,
Um,
the one thing, oh, you didn't get them, they were in, oh, wait. Oh, did I, well, I sent them to
Phil maybe?
Phil, and then I sent them to, I guess I did not send them to everybody, so that was my fault, I guess. But I sent it
Okay.
to Phil and Veronica.
Okay, so the draft minutes are probably posted, but we haven't approved the December, was it? This is February, January, March? That you did was December meeting?
I did
You
January.
did January.
I was gonna say,
You didn't do these?
I don't think so. I was like, I didn't remember, but I've done them
I know I was
before.
gonna ask you
Yes,
because
there it is, Beth.
You had outstanding tenure. Thank you, I'm sure.
With you, I know you had mentioned, because there was one thing I wasn't clarified, I know that you were going to, I think, have something for Earth Day, and I missed what you said. So that was like one of the things in my head. That
It'll come up again.
it'll come up
so
again, but
that's
I
no
know there was something,
And what I normally
Somebody
do with
we
Earth
talked
Day
about.
is we donate guest passes.
okay, so I think that's what I missed.
So I don't know if that's part
Somebody
of
brought
it.
up, Stan
And then
usually.
Bring tables. What else do I do?
You brought
That,
Plastic bags.
did we do plastic
Yeah, we
bags?
do.
Polly, did we do plastic bags on the trees last year?
Yeah, we did.
On the roots?
Yep.
So, yeah, somebody brings the bags. I can't remember who brought them last year.
Nonetheless, I have a ridiculous stash. I think Stan brought them, but I still have the stash that I didn't need last year.
Okay,
So
so it looks like we're set for bags either way.
I don't think that's something you need to worry about.
Okay.
So, do you think it's necessary then to update these to include the bag discussion?
No.
No.
All right, then if everybody is good with these minutes, which Beth, you're the best minutes I think.
There you go.
We'll get those finalized with Veronica. Thank you, thank you. See, as far as updates, Bill had asked that we just remind everybody that the town board reappointed Adam, Craig, and myself for terms on the ECC through 12/26. So everybody's terms are staggered, so if it wasn't this year, it was last year or next year, and we're all on board again. Other updates, Craig wanted me to remind everybody that the Soil and Water Conservation District's tree seedling sale is open. And there are a couple of order forms out here on the bulletin board, but there are more you can order online, the Soil and Water Conservation District website. And the orders are due on March 11th with pickup on April 17th. I don't know if anybody's ever done that sale, but
No.
those guys do a great job.
Okay.
They hustle and they always have the worst weather. And they get it done and it's great for conservation plantings. They have good. I've got, as a matter of fact, I've got a copy here if you want to take a look at it, what they sell. The other thing was the Onondaga County Planning Federation is coming up on March 26th. This is something that the county does every year downtown. They do it at the Hotel Syracuse, and it's if you're on a municipal board, you need to get certain credits. So there's a lot of information that's available. They do a number of different tracks, and the town will pay the registration fee for up to 10 members. That includes members of the ECC, but it's also the planning board, zoning board, and town board members. So if anybody is interested in attending, I would suggest that you fill out your registration form and submit it to Alma as soon as possible. Because I think they'll probably have 10 people from the town in total that they'll be able to cover expenses for. I think it's like an $85 registration fee if you register by the 18th of this month. And that registration form is also on the Onondaga County, what is it, ongov.net, and it's the Planning Federation. So there are a lot of good presenters and a lot of good topics. So you might want to take a look at that, and if you want to go get that application moving. And that's about it for the existing business and updates. Any new business from anybody?
There's stuff on continuing business.
Yeah,
not new business
Yes,
stuff.
nothing
Yeah.
in there. Okay, so we'll move into the continuing business and the snowman contest.
I sent, well, we have snow this year, so
Yeah.
that's a good news. I sent the updated dates to Phil last month and CC'd, I think, Veronica on the email about posting on the website. I checked last week and I don't think it was up. So I will just resend that email so it's at the top of everyone's inbox and hopefully Veronica can get it posted. It does go through the whole month of February. So people can build snowmen, take their photos, submit them until the last day of February. The photos will go to the town clerk's email inbox, and then she just forwards them over to us and we'll determine that voting stuff like we have in the past, since we don't have our social media platforms still.
Was that gonna be advertised in the maybe it's
I thought
Pompey
we did.
school? Yeah.
I
Did
think it
we,
did.
I thought Martha or one of us had emails to have that in. Was that you, Martha? Did you email or was it me?
I did not. I did not.
I thought it might have been John.
Oh, maybe it was,
I think
was
it was-
it John? Okay, because I know there was like,
John did the pumpkin poster submission to the newsletter. So he might have done the snowman one too. Unsure though.
somebody did, I'm pretty sure, because I thought,
Saw it
yeah,
in there.
same.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember.
Be great if it was.
I'm pretty sure.
So
Double check.
I'll resend it to Veronica so it gets on the town website. I'll also just post it on my Facebook and tag you guys in it. So it's something we can just start sharing around organically.
That sounds good. Technically, it's open, huh? It's
Yeah.
not posted, but it's open. Okay.
Right.
Grandkids with me this weekend, so. Photography contest. We on that, but we,
I think last meeting you said we might take sort of a dry run with submission and voting logistics before we potentially pursue also the calendar part. Probably in the minutes from
yeah,
last meeting.
probably.
But I think we said that we would maybe just designate 2 or 3 categories, whether it's in age groups or whatever. Have them submitted, posted at the Earth Day event, and people can just vote
Mhm.
as a winner for each of the categories. And if that went smoothly, then
That sounds
So I
good.
have one picture of one person. Submit digitally. now.
So really, then there's not too much we have to do, but get it
Advertised.
advertised
Gotta
and
get that on
get
the
people.
website too, and-
Okay.
I will do a draft poster, send it around, everyone can
Awesome.
respond.
And communication, okay, this is grand, because I don't know what communication refers to.
I think that just might have been communication updates for the contest
Okay.
and how we're pushing that out to everybody.
Martha, anything on Earth Day new?
I'll give an update, but I'm also looking at the agenda and did I miss hearing anything about the town supervisor up in the updates category?
No, we didn't really give one at the meeting. Nothing, the new supervisor hasn't been official yet, made official. No, there's been no movement at this point. So
Oh,
I think the town board is still working out some issues that have to be addressed, and we're just in limbo waiting for a response there.
oh, okay.
I get, it was Tom Henry, I think, is the acting supervisor. He was the deputy supervisor, but
Oh,
it hasn't been put into any long-term
yeah,
plan yet.
okay. All righty. Just curious. Okay, so update for Earth Day, pretty much like last time, everything seems to be rolling, everything's arranged. Polly, you are gonna be our contact for Don Chrysler with the Boy Scouts and the bottle drive.
I did talk to him
And
and
he's,
he said they'd be glad to do that.
okay, great.
I emphasized the fact that this thing is usually over by noon, so you know, don't drag your feet in getting there.
Yeah,
Yep. It was just me, man. What can I say?
yeah. Okay, and let's see, I'm just gonna touch on the things where there's still open questions. Beth, you were gonna be working with Peter Wilder on 2 things, the rock painting and the coffee and donuts.
Yes. I
That's,
will follow back up after this weekend due to the issues and
Yeah.
Town's had a rough week.
Yeah.
town's had a rough week.
oh, that's right, awful. Did you know that family, Beth?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How horrible.
So I think it'd be better if I wait till
Yeah,
after next week.
yeah,
Yeah.
But yes, I have, in the Amazon cart, I found 2 awesome books. I'm gonna buy myself, but 2 awesome rock painting books to help the kids guide. And, the paint markers, because I think that's gonna be a lot
Oh,
easier
that's a
than
good idea.
paint.
And
Yeah,
brush
much
To do
easier.
water brushes.
Yeah.
So,
That's-
but I know when I did talk to him, he was thinking it might just be the National Honor Society has enough kids where they can split up into 2 groups.
okay,
So it might be them where one helps with the rock painting, the other one's selling the donuts and coffee.
okay. And they're gonna be responsible for procuring the donuts and coffee, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
great.
yep.
Now, is that gonna be set up outside or inside?
That's, yeah, that I
That's, I
wasn't
mean,
sure.
rock painting and donuts and coffee.
Yeah, I was thinking that the rock painting could be in the hallway over by the bathrooms. And the kids could, it could be hubbub around there. We've never used that space, so that's open. I was hoping the donuts and coffee could go where the cannon is.
Oh, stop. I think the donuts and coffee could probably even squeak into the entryway.
I don't know. It's a little tight. I mean, between people coming in and out and carrying trees and,
Are we, the trees are nothing. Are we
you know, but that,
giving
that
away to
entryway isn't
nothing?
very big.
Are they selling donuts and coffee? The answer is
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So much of this is weather dependent.
Yeah,
Right.
Right.
I don't think we can make a firm decision until we know what the weather's happening.
no, but we should have a plan B in case the weather is not good. We should have an idea of where we're gonna put this stuff.
As far as space inside goes, Martha, are there any new vendors or organizations that are coming that weren't here already last year? Again, I know this is a huge thing that you organize, so.
No, there's no new ones, and there is probably one fewer, other
Okay,
than the kid table
right.
and if we get a beehive.
Yeah.
So
So,
we might be just about even if we have a beehive and a kid table and we lose one. We were gonna lose we're gonna lose, probably gonna lose Onondaga Audubon. They're having a hard time getting volunteers.
we might also, the DEC table, my wife might not be able to make it. That is the same day as the Women in Nature. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a very big event where, and she's on that committee for organizing it, so she has to be
Okay.
there all day,
Okay.
so.
well,
although,
that's plan B for donuts and coffee then.
yeah,
There you
there'll be
go.
at least that table space that she used to be at, so.
Great.
Yeah, as long as, yeah, because without a few fewer
Right.
vendors, there just wouldn't be enough space, I think, so. Should we then make an informal decision if nobody else drops out, not to try to recruit anybody else?
I
Um,
would agree with
I'm good with that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I wasn't gonna anyway. Yeah, and I think there's one or two where we can maybe use a smaller table and steal some space that way. So let's revisit that next month.
Okay.
Let's see, the health exhibit, what was that, the ticks? Is that what
I
that
don't
is?
know. I don't know what health means. I've
Was I,
been,
was I supposed to look into tick things?
no, I got a tick guy. I got a
You got
tick guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what it was supposed to be, I believe.
okay, good. Yeah, the Cornell Cooperative Extension is sending 2 people this year. The tree person who came last year and the tree person's husband, who's a tick guy. The Nugents. So, and he's gonna bring preserved ticks, so I think the kids are gonna love that table now.
Is there a lot to look at on a preserve thing? What? Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Any updates on whether or not the Girl Scouts are gonna come and do cookies?
I will find out actually, because it is, again, a little crazy week, but I will find
Yeah.
out when they have to follow the selling date rules. So I will find out how late they can sell, because we're hoping it would be
Yeah.
covered,
Fine.
for in April. So I will find that out too.
Okey doke. More signs have been ordered. We've got prizes lined up for the raffle. I sent in the notice to the Vegas Pompey newsletter. It'll run in March and April, or late, whatever it is, it'll run twice. Woodford is coming again to do the radon talk about radon abatement. And next month we'll have to talk about signs. I think Adam and I are gonna work on what goes on the signs and making the signs, and then Stan is going to copy them off at his place.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Polly's gonna bring a baby animal, and that's the update.
Barring baby animals, I'll bring a rabbit.
All right,
you go.
perfect.
Thank you, Martha. So, I mean, things sound like they're in pretty good shape.
Things are in really good shape. yeah.
Early February,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stan, anything on the cell towers?
No, not with the stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I watched the meeting and I said, no. So, I'm kind of get back on their feet. And get everything straightened out, and then I'll ask them about John from different things like that.
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh, and the flyers should go out by late March. And that's an Adam thing, right, Adam?
Yeah, so we'll do a draft for February to approve, or at least a rough draft, and then March, we'll do a final approval and then turn them around and start
Great,
spreading them out.
great. Thanks again for that, Adam.
Yep.
And that's it for me.
Last thing really on this agenda is community engagement. So without the use of the town Facebook page, I guess Phil was just wondering if we have any other ideas on how to start reaching out to the community. And I guess this is something that's going to have to develop over time. So anybody have any thoughts tonight?
I mean, I think we said we might, like, as everyone on the committee, take one topic that you're interested in,
Oh, right.
do some research on it, write a few lines or get a few links, and then once a month, that person's topic can get posted on our subpage of the
Okay.
website.
Yeah,
So like your
so it's kind of a,
once a month rolling
Right.
topic, whether it's something seasonal or current event. type
And
of
they're
topic.
pretty short blurbs, couple
Oh, yeah.
paragraphs, just some like information.
Basically
thought
bringing it to people's
starters.
attention, find one or two reputable links that flesh out whatever topic you're talking about. It's not supposed to be a research project for everybody.
You know, I apologize because I guess it was online last month. I was here for part of the meeting, but not all of the meeting. And this is Phil's agenda, so I don't know what he was thinking when he was saying community engagement. This sounds like a great idea. Do we have do we get started on this now? Did you line up a list or this is
No.
just something where, okay.
Thought process.
Yeah. That's it, okay. So maybe if we could come up with, if everyone could come up with a thought that maybe we would like to pursue, maybe we could next time get together a list and put down a schedule. And start getting this out, maybe in the spring would be a good time to launch it as a new.
yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay,
I could do the first one in April, on Earth Day.
that would be
Yeah, that would be nice.
History of Earth Day.
History of
where
Earth
it
Day and then
started.
the links to, that would be a great idea.
The history and sort of the ongoing, urgency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your diplomatic touch.
I didn't want to light my hair on fire.
I know. There it is.
We were waiting.
That sounds great, and if we could start thinking, fill out for the rest of the year with some topics, that would be wonderful. Get that done next month and we'll What is next month is March, so we'll let April, will be right on track there. I guess we'll move into any open discussion. If anybody has anything they would like to bring up. Anything? Anybody? No.
No, I'm
No.
good.
Okay. Next meeting, 3/6/25, 7:00. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, yes, well.
Respect.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming all the way from Florida to meet with us this evening.
Such a stretch. I'll tell you, even down here, your weather is getting news. They had on the regular 6 o'clock local news here. They had the camera shot from Syracuse.
Really?
Yeah, they were saying,
Syracuse University.
yeah, they were saying they were so, I've never heard them say this before, but they said there was a conga line of storms headed your way.
Yeah. I
And
saw
I'm
that.
like, that is bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I was in Texas watching the weather in Syracuse, yeah, same thing. They had-
Huh.
And then they went to, I think, Cornell, each college, yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
Is the
But
weather, is the
There was
weather,
a shot from the top of the hill.
is the weather terrible up there?
Comes and goes. It'll be bad for a morning, clear up by the afternoon. Another wave will come overnight, so it's not constant, but a Congo.
roads are icy.
Definitely a conga line.
I'm driving that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the roads are icy.
This morning they were
This morning
terrible.
they were bad,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like 40 degrees out there now.
Oh,
Oh, good for them.
Messy,
Yeah.
just messy.
Well, at
yeah.
least you have snow for the snowman contest.
Yeah.
Right.
Iceman contest, the way it's yelling out there. All right, guys, thank you very much. Have a good night and.
You too, guys.
enjoy your
Thank
month.
you.
He said hello.